At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Vibraville. Hope you're having a great first of the month. No April Fool's jokes around here today. Shit's just been too painful. Feel like there's no time for jokes out here right now. You know, once the green candles start to come, then maybe we can start playing around. But man, shit down in the trenches is real. Bodies are being dropped, and stay away. If you can't stomach it, stay away, because people are literally losing their minds. So hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Figured I'd do an afternoon stream. Last night had like 60 people on stream, and the stream before was the afternoon. It was like 300. So I don't know if it was because that stream before was about PDI and CBDCs, what's coming with USDC, with Tether, with RLUSD, any stable coin that is going to be traded on the exchanges, blacklist, clawbacks, all the things you do not want in a stable coin. So we'll see where this goes. You know, I'm here for freedom. I don't want anybody being able to control my money if I didn't like a tweet. You know, accidentally, I went to the wrong website and liked something 2 years ago. And what do you know? Oh, your wallet's blacklisted. That's what is coming. And all these people cheering for the death of PDI. What is your solution? And no one, I keep responding, okay, if PDI's dead, what's the solution? What's your answer? And nobody, they just act like they never even thought it through. Crazy. But the drama, it's working. People are talking about Pulse Chain. And I don't know if all the recent activities led to this D-Bank debacle now where you can't even, it sucks, right? I used to go to D-Bank all the time to look at my profile, to check out my portfolio, and now it's gone. Pulse Chain, not here. What happened? So either we're doing the right stuff and pissing people off, or we're in big trouble. I don't know which one it is, but I don't see an in-between on this one. Man, OXO, the AI coins. Yeah, man, I was nervous this thing was down to, I want to say like 4 cents. Yeah, down under, because it was 45 cents around Christmas time and in December. And I looked and I was like, oh my God, this is under 5 cents right now. Wow. But that's why you just got to hold and believe. Like, shout out to Sami. We now have our friendship confirmed. I know there was some drama there because he didn't like Solana and XRP, but you know, he'll come around to XRP in the future, because everybody that bought it, you know how many messages I got from people thanking me that I got them into XRP before the pump, because everything in their portfolio is tanking right now. So let's check out the top 100. So my favorites were up 2.5%. The top 1 to 200's up 1.8. Almost everything else, all the exchanges, their coins they list were 10 times better, 5 times better than Bybit, 10 times better than the rest. Let's go. Walrus. No idea what this shit is. But it just feels good to see green bubbles, right? I just relieve, because we know what's coming. Everything is so bullish. And of all the FUD that just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming, shit's wild. So look at Bitcoin here on the 1 hour. 88.5. That's where we need to close. above here, above this top. We need to close the day. And then we're bullish as hell moving forward. The smart TA guys that I watched, that seems to be, that's when, all right, we're breaking this downtrend right here. I don't even know. Let's draw a line. This downtrend right here. We need to break through. I mean, something like that. Whatever. So we close a day up here, and then we're off. Could it be a month? Rand Nooner, our boy, who like yesterday on stream said he can't afford to lose any more money from all this trading and his shitty picks. Well, Rand, you should have listened to me and hedged with XRP and Stellar and HBAR because they are all crushing. And even right now, Stronghold and Velo, I'm sure, are doing really well. Man, Stronghold up 10%. Look at that. Where the hell's Velo? All right, 1 for 2. I don't see the other Velo. Is it not on here anymore? Oh, 0.9%. Oh, yes. Just hiding down there. Guys, these are the gems. After years of research, all points to me to these coins here. Some of them aren't long-term holds. You obviously could tell, but a majority of them, I think we're going to see a different cycle moving forward. I think the washout is going to start. It's happening right now with Binance. Did you see how much shit happened over there with the altcoins dropping left and right? I don't know what caused it. I don't even care. But the times are changing. Utility is going to matter. Hashtag utility matters. So, guys, one of our homies in the community here. You most of you guys know him. I'm not gonna say who, but he's struggling. So definitely needs help. So if you could support a good person with a family that should have taken profits, but didn't, and diamond handing to your own detriment, and it sucks. So if any of you guys can help out, it's pinned to my profile here, the wallet address. Want to set up a donation because that's what we do for our friends. So this, I don't know if it's an April Fool's joke or not. Treasury bill contract's been renounced today. Is Maria still the scammer you thought? Now, I don't know if it really was renounced. I guess this is it right here. I mean, renounce ownership. Well, I guess let's see. One way we could do this, all right? We go to what is it? Pulse scan. Pulsescan.com. And let's see if we can get something here. 2 hours ago, Treasury bill renounced ownership. All right. That was one thing that's been on my mind. I've been thinking about all morning. Is all right, Maria can mint endless amounts of Treasury bill. So I looked up Treasury bill to see, all right, how well if he was really freaked out about the chain and all of this, you'd be ganking all your liquidity. So why the hell is there 380K with Teddy Bear? I don't know. That's one thing that has me confused. So I think Teddy's going to come back. As a matter of fact, I'm about to buy some more Teddy Bear right now, actually. Because it's down so much. I bought back a third, like 40% of my bag. Wish I bought a little more, but that's what happens, man. The FUD is crazy. Like what you have, I had to scale out according to risk, and I'm fine with what I did. Moving into Remember, I'm up a bunch of Pulse, and now I can sell it back for whatever I want. I'm earning a ton of Bitcoin. But man, would you still have a $500,000 in liquidity? Like how do I tell if this is burnt LP or not? Wouldn't it be like locked up here? The little lock button, if it was burnt? Pooled Treasury bill. The pair contract. All right, let's look. So I don't know if any of you guys know, is it renounced or not? Or is it burnt? Like, this is where the pulse scan sucks for me. But if that's the case, I don't know. Is Maria a bad actor? After all this time, someone that smart just got duped. The shit just doesn't add up. But switch.win adds up for me. The swaps are cheap as hell on Ethereum. My cheapest one was 21 cents. And look at this. Limit orders. No way. Limit orders are up and running on switch.win. That's huge, guys. If you understand how to put limit orders in and buys and sells, it makes crypto way easier. Say Clearpool, for example. Let's check it out on the monthly. You put a buy order in at 10 cents or something like that. So if we get a wick down, it fills. And then you wake up the next day and you're typically up. If you set them down to where when the drops happen, so say, the price was up down here at 15 cents. And you looked and saw, all right, maybe 10 cents or 11 cents was a resistance point in the last month. We'll check up around here. So you can kind of see where the tops were. So 12.5 cents, 13.5, 11.5, and it dropped to 9. So you set a limit order. All right, let's look at the price right now. So we're at 12.8. So I would set one down here at 10 cents, 10.5 cents, and just let it sit there. You never know. And if it fills, it typically fills on a wick down, and then you're in profit. And if it doesn't fill, you cancel the order. It doesn't cost you anything. So limit orders on Switch, huge. Anti-gravity, Journey 2, or Phase 2, Journey 3. So if you minted your NFTs for Journey 3, we still got 2 more shots. I struck out in lottery number 1. So hopefully 2 and 3 will treat me better. But I won only on Journey 2 on the third one. I struck out on the first 2 as well. And then I think I won like 60 or 68 of them. And I took 50 and minted for this next journey. So now I'm chilling. Got some dark. And worst case scenario, I just scrape and just burn them in the future. It's kind of like delaying gratification in a sense. What up, Mobius, Alan? Good to see you. Papa Panda. So yeah, AG Project. I think the sleeper with Solid X and the game they got going over there. Good stuff. So, Mobius put me onto this earlier. Pump.Tires. People are saying this is Richard or Richard's devs or whatever. The stuff coming out of here is coming from that wallet. So it's going to be interesting to see an audio live stream. Who it's going to be. Is it going to be Richard? Is it going to be a recording of Richard? Is it going to be an AI? Who the hell knows? So we're going to be following this. Let's see if anything comes out tonight. Because I was looking at some of the other tweets, and I definitely don't think this is Richard. Just the way that he talks. It's similar, but it's not the way Richard speaks. So I'm definitely, someone is running this that's close to Richard, but I don't know shit. I'm here just completely speculating. But I do know Tether's a problem. I've been telling you guys for a long time. Now, Binance ends Tether USDT trading in Europe to comply with MiCA. So now the US and Europe, USDT is gone. And what did Tether do? Packed up and moved to El Salvador. Interesting. So we're going to see what this does. Is this the reason a lot of those altcoin pairs collapsed? Because all the liquidity was in Tether? I don't know. That's what I'm guessing the problem was. But they're not going to come out and say that. All these shit coins are listed with Tether. So when these regulations come, I'm actually happy. because it's going to start the rinsing process to get all the crap, the scams gone. We need it. We need the cleansing to happen. And I think it's going to be this year with regulations that are going to come in the next 3 months or so, by August at the latest. And there's two. I've been telling you guys to stack Axelar, XRP, XLM, HBAR, Flare, Quant, Algorand, XDC, Axelar. Those are the blue chips, in my opinion. So do what you want with Axelar. But this is what I like right here. Annual network inflation is down to 3.8%. So Hex is 3.69%. So there you go. We're right in that sweet spot. Removing base inflation. Axelar took $30 million from Arrington Capital. ABD Electric. I don't know what that is, but Axelar is a gem. I think it's like 40 cents, 45 cents. No internet connection. Did I really just lose stream? No, it's just this. Crazy. Did you and Steady Pub connect to talk about the OG chef? Yeah, he reached out to me. Yeah, but let me check the message. I think he ghosted me, bro. To be honest with you. Yeah, no, we did chat. Well, I'm sure he's just busy, bro. But yeah, I want to definitely connect with him because the web that ecosystem, bro, that's what's keeping me alive right now. For real. I mean, between me sore, I'm finally up in this decently. I probably had it for like a month or so now. I bought down here at like 1.50 cents ish. Bought more down at under 1 cent. So that's printing Finvesta. Remember is printing Pulse. Gas is up. Luke told me it was all up to 5% is paying per day in reflections. That's freaking wild. So I'm loving this ecosystem. Where's the RH audio? Man, I'm hoping that guy in the orange suit shows up, but it's going to be later today. I hope it is an RH audio, but we'll see if everyone that's saying it's Richard Hart's behind Pump.Tires. Obviously, he's behind it, but does he run his Twitter account? Who knows? I don't think so. Who's going to be the audio behind it? I think it's going to be Matty Allen. And we're live. How funny would that be if we started out the Pump.Phone audio? Everyone's expecting Richard and Matty shows up. Oh, that'd be funny. What up, Camo Joe? Goob God, what up? What up? UFO and Miggles as well. I'm into Mochi now, too. Mochi's getting listed on base. Yup, I heard the rumor. Heard the rumor, too, myself. We got to look at this. BlackRock wins the nod to become crypto asset firm in the UK. Shocking. Right before they release what ETFs? The biggest ones that are going to come. XRP and Hedera, in my opinion, and probably Solana. Those are going to be the biggest three. And I'm actually starting to come around on Solana. But if they can get rid of the meme coin look and start to have utility, I might actually bite the bullet and get into ZBEC. But Jake didn't like it, so I don't know. Yeah, Coinbase listing coming with Mochi. I mean, I have no idea, bro. I'm starting that rumor right now. And we're wrecked. That's why we sacrificed for the new P-Die. And then sacrifice for my attorney's fee when I get sued because I'm going to need money to represent myself in court. But this is going to be huge. This gives BlackRock reign over Europe. So once they roll out all the ETFs, Now you just introduced how many potential customers your product. God knows how many. But BlackRock became the 51st company to be registered as a crypto asset firm with the FCA on April 1st. Joins a list of Coinbase, PayPal, and Revolut. The agency has been criticized in the past for only approving some 14% of firms that have applied to be registered. Well, BlackRock, they get what they want. So, guys, I've been telling you, when the XRP ETF, when you start seeing news about that or filings, it's go time. But I think we're going to have to see another scam wick before that happens. I always watch Banter in the morning, just put it on 1.75x, just skip through to see what he's talking about. And he said he talked to one of his friends who is close to the White House, and he told them that longs and shorts are going to get liquidated in the next couple months. And we're not going to see a pump until September. So that's what he said today. I don't think it's going to be till September. I think it's going to be way sooner than then, but that volatility, 100%, I think is going to happen. So that's why the limit orders are so important. If you can just go set them for prices you don't think can happen, and who knows? And it's a good thing too, because it teaches you to put some stable coins on the side. That's the biggest problem I've had, is not keeping enough in stables, is where I have some stables on the side and I'm like, oh man, this coin here, I got to get into it. And then I get into it, but I don't take profits, or I hold it, whatever. But just leaving stable coins on the side is so important for limit orders and for opportunities for the dips. That everyone I work with, I try to have, if you can afford to put some stables in your wallet and leave them there, do it. It will be the best move you can make. Bit bonds, who's heard about them? Now pitched as the solution to Trump's budget neutral Bitcoin reserve strategy. What do you guys think about this? Under the plan, Bit bonds would pay investors a fixed 1% annual interest rate in US dollars, significantly lower than the 4.5% on standard T-bills. 90% of the proceeds from the Bit bond sales would go to general government funding, while 10% would be used to purchase Bitcoin for the reserve. Investors would both benefit from the fixed interest and potential Bitcoin appreciation at maturity, and the government will also retain a portion of any Bitcoin gains. Why? Why not revalue the gold, start a digital currency backed by gold, oil, and other commodities, and then loan against that? Take debt out against that to buy up Bitcoin off the market. That's what I would do, but we'll see. I'm sure these guys are going to come up with a plan. They're going to pump our bags, and you just got to believe, baby. You just got to believe. Tokenized equities will dwarf stablecoins, says Kraken's co-CEO, Arjun Sethi. Think that's true? I mean, we're hearing now that stablecoins. It's all about stablecoins. If this is true, which I think it's going to be, once you start issuing debt on chain, once the stock market is on chain, if derivatives come on chain, I mean, we're talking 2-3 years down the road, but it's going to start happening this year. We're going to see BlackRock launch their stock exchange. Let's see if there's anything in the news that's popped up. Texas is coming for Wall Street. TXSE.com. Okay, never mind. So this, all right, might be next year. All right, Texas Stock Exchange files to operate nationally, eyeing trading in early 2026. Which that makes sense if legislation and stuff for stables come out mid-year. That's about right. These things move super slow, guys. But like, how long? Ripple stock I first got it in 2020 or end of 20 or early 2021. I'll have to go back and look, but it's been 4 to 5 years already. And another year, that'll be 6 years from getting in to where you actually see your return. So good things take time. This whole get rich overnight thing, it's pure luck. Guys like B Roots didn't do anything. He was broke at a bar and asked his friend what he was doing to make money. He wasn't out, grinding and searching for the next best thing and stumbled into Bitcoin because his own research. No, his friend told him about it and he got lucky with SHIB. So everyone thinks like, oh, all I got to do just get that meme quote. You know how hard it is to hold? I couldn't even hold PTGC. I got in it at a 40K market cap. I had a couple billion coins. And what did I do? I kept taking profits and buying other stuff as it went up, thinking, all right, it's going to dip down. It's going to dip down. And it just kept going up. And then obviously you're not going to sell the bottoms. So now, next thing you know, now I'm down to like 35 million coins left. I earned 110 million PTGC when I was staking it, when I had the billions. And now I only have less than a third of what I earned in interest. So I couldn't even do it. I had the gem right there. If I just held those 2 billion, the millions of dollars right there. You don't have to worry about anything. So I just did that recently. So you're telling me new people coming in that have never been in crypto, never experienced the volatility here, they're going to just come in and be able to buy a coin, the best winner at the absolute bottom, and hold it through the 70%, 75% dips, all the FUD. I mean, how many people are holding PDI right now through all this FUD? How many didn't sell at any? Very, very few. I hedged and I started buying back a day and a half ago. Like, I really want to believe it's true. I really hope we get a decentralized stablecoin. Because if not, what's the solution? If we can't have a stablecoin that the keys can't be shut down on, so you have to watch what you do on social media or whatever it is. No, we need a stablecoin that we can transact with that is like cash. And if we don't get that and cash goes, all these people that are cheering for the death of PDI, good luck. And it's people like that will just scream and yell with no solution. They're so against it, but they have zero solution. And it's crazy. I actually respect Maddie Moore for launching a shitcoin and trying to just do something. Even though it's a pure money grab, at least he's trying to do something and not just being a keyboard warrior. So it's crazy, man. Top 3 Pultify tokens on Pulse Chain. Politic coins? I mean, the only thing I hold is Trump. There's Trump on Pulse, the original Trump, and then the Pump.Fun one. Those are the only 2 I'm holding. It's like, how are all the Joe Biden coins doing? And like, I don't know. It's not my thing. I'd rather hold PTGC and UFO and Alien and Anki and get paid back 8 coins every single day versus hoping something's got a spring Q3, Q4. I can hold coins that all I need to do is say, okay, let's check Dex Screener. Is there volume today? Oh, shit, there's volume. I'm getting paid. That's what's important to me. Holy shit. PDI printer is about to be $200 again. Golly. I bought at like 120. I swear I bought at 120 earlier today. Yep. Or maybe it was 130. Yeah, it was around 130-ish. But man, see? So I sold at like, I want to say it was like 220-ish. So I'm not taking a loss. I just hedged out. And now I'll be collecting my PDI every single day again. And all you need to do is get a half a token and you'll get a couple hundred a day, I believe. I'll keep you posted on. But now we don't have freaking Dex or D-Bank anymore. So what the hell? This just sucks. Now remember, it's taking a shit. Yep. That's all right. When you get these prints like that, they got to retrace. But this is honestly, I wish I had more money right now to buy the damn dip. Because the 1.5 million pulse I'm getting a day is beautiful. It's beautiful. I can't remember if I sent Dave any of it. I got to check. But now without freaking D-Bank and me surfing, the Web Chef, Eco Beast, I think I only have like 20 Beast tokens or something like that. But this thing is an absolute monster too. No, I think Beast was the one paying back 5%. And then Gas was 3%. And Remember is almost 1%. God, that's crazy. Yeah, this is the Trump coin. This is the only one that I'm holding. Low volume, 8.5K. But everything's going to run again. Everything will run again. Losing Rabby and D-Bank along with the P-Dot things like getting a set of black eyes. How you got to look at it from now moving forward now is everything on Twitter that Richard says is not him. You have to look at Twitter and assume Richard is talking to the SEC or 3-letter agencies. That's what I'm doing from now on. I'm going by Richard's speech on the blockchain only. Everything on here, because he tells you Richard only communicates in person. He doesn't use Twitter, Telegram, social media, any of it. So from the public, he needs this to appear to anyone on the outside comes to his page and says, yeah, this guy's not behind PDI. He's told you not to buy it 100 times. Here's the extractor. He's showing you exactly what's happening. Richard is not behind this. This is the public perception he needs to have, in my opinion. And now Maria renouncing Treasury bill, which was the biggest problem because it had all the liquidity tied up with potentially Teddy Bear. And I knew something was up when people were freaking out in that chat. The first stream when it happened, when he started dumping the Tropa, I was in the live stream and people were like, what's going on? Is everything going to be okay? P-Dye's screwed. Atropa's screwed. And he randomly said, I'm going to try to hopefully, or I want to save Teddy, or I'd like to save Teddy Bear. If you really thought there was somebody exploiting the chain that could endlessly mint, you would run for the hills. You'd pull all your liquidity and you would leave. You would not be doing what he's doing. I'm sorry. It just does not make sense. So I don't know, guys. None of us know. But I do know one thing. There needs to be a public perception on social media that Richard Hart is not behind this. He clearly told everybody. So in the future, if there's some magic fix or whatever, maybe he tweets about it. Maybe he doesn't. I'd say, oh, wow, look, some developers maybe found us. Like, who knows? Sami is good right now. It's fun to watch. And our friendship has been confirmed. He now follows me. So I'm very humbled. Got the follow from Sami. So, man, my life is now complete. Like, I can just shut it down and I'm good. What up? Nahuale, the Muskogean aristocrat. Muskegean or Muskogean? Muskogean? I don't know how to pronounce that one. You like those two? There we go. Awesome. Yeah, bro. Make sure you're in cores, bro. Make sure the Pump.Fun stuff is great. But man, these things are volatile as hell. Like, but this is the time to buy though. When they're down trading sideways. Every coin, this is the buy zone. Everything pumps, dumps, consolidates. How old dominance? This thing is just a Bitcoin printer. Yeah, that's a crazy chart. Pump, dump, pump. But this is definitely a little manipulated though, because the way the burns or whatever happened behind the scenes. But if they didn't happen, you would have the pump, the dump, and then that chop sideways and then take off again. And down in this zone is your buy zone on a typical chart. But now here, this is going to be your buy zone for dominance. Anything under $1 is a good buy right here. This is like, I thought down here at 90 cents was a good buy. And that back here, I love being able to get 35, 40 a day from my pulse rewards. So 1 week, I can almost add 50% to my bag. So if Wrap Bitcoin can get back to where it was and I can earn 1 in a month and it goes back to $2,000 or higher, man, we'll all be happy. Any yield farms printing on Pulse, bro, stay away from yield farms. Like I've seen you on the channel before, but I've shown so many examples of how yield farming is a freaking scam. Right? I was in the PulseX pool for 9 months, and I was down on both sides, but Ink was worth enough to where I could buy back my coins. Once Ink dropped below 240, I would have been underwater. I was in the Titan X farms with Volt and Dragon X day one, 4,000% in there for 2.5 weeks. And when Tink got below like $1.70, I would have been down money. So I pulled it. I got a message from someone a couple weeks ago. Bro, I just wanted to let you know or see what's going on. I'm in the Titan X X28 farms, and I have 0 Titan X left. It's all, he had all X28. So his pool went completely to one side. I don't know what happened to that, if that's supposed to happen, but I'm telling you, liquidity providing is a whale's game only. It's not for people like us. You should be looking for coins you can stake or earn on. But yield farms, bro, no. I do not see anybody making money on them. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Triple my dominance bag. Yup. Dominance, remember, gas tank, Mesor. And I think this is being slept on right here. The world's greatest P-dye printer. Like this thing under $200, like it was at $1,000 before the FUD happened. Oh, 1,100. Oh, it's still down over 80% even after this pump. Like these were the buy zones back at 2 something, 210. Look at, and man, that's a major FUD event. Well, I did hear something that I will say with the PDI thing is if PDI and Tether and USDC all peg and there's 36 billion Tether on chain, how are we supposed to come up with who's going to back that? Right, exactly. I don't know. The only thing I was thinking is that the coin is constantly off, so that farm is supposed to lean towards one side. But I did look at it though. The amount he put in, he was able to buy back all of his Titan X, and he was a little bit in profit. So that was like the only scenario. But still, why was he completely one side? I don't know. I'll maybe follow up to see whatever happened with that. But it was really weird. But I'm just telling you guys, be careful with the farms. I've personally been in so many. I had on PulseX. I'll still have PulseX farms up. I was in the PDI Atropa and PDI Teddy pools. And after 6 months, I was down on both sides. I put in 250,000 PDI into both pools. I was at 230 and 241. I was down both sides on Atropa and Teddy. The only one I have right now is this anchor pool. And I used to have 5 million pulse and like 1 million anchor. This keeps fluctuating. This is a test experiment. This was the only one that I was up on. I don't know why. And then the Vibra coin was the one I created with Steven. This is just like, there's nothing in. This is just fun. I don't even know what the point of it is, but it is what it is. So just be careful with the liquidity providing. Like, we're going to watch this actually. I'm going to take a snapshot right now. So we're April 1st. We got 1.1 million Anchor and 4.4 million Pulse. So we'll see where this is in another month from now. But I want to say I think I put 1 million Anchor and 5 million Pulse. I swear that's what I put in at the beginning. I'll go back and look, but I think that's what it was. Or one, I don't know. Best yield farm on Pulse Chains UFO. Yep, there you go. And Gugad will know. He's got all the pairs with all his coins that he's created. So that's someone to ask. So if you're going to do it, maybe UFO. But then when you're in UFO, though, you don't get the reflections. So it kind of sucks. So it's all, everyone's different, though. If you found a way to win, take it. What the hell's a UFO website? I think it's is it PTGC's website, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it shows what the APRs are on this. I'm not too sure what the best one is. There's got to be somewhere that shows what they are, though. Maybe not. UFO. Yeah, I don't see the stats. Maybe not. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Ain't my thing. Kaimato has an interesting yield farm. You shouldn't have. Bro, no shit. No shit. I look at it and I'm still, don't get me wrong, I'm still happy I got 35 or 33 million left. I never would be able to afford to buy that back now, but yeah, bro, it sucks. But that's the learning experience. When I didn't think of that stuff that my friends created, people that you stream with, you talk to, I was used to for years doing research on projects and looking them up. And like, you never were talking to David Schwartz or Brad Garlinghouse or, Lance or Lehman Baird or Jeb McCaleb or, all these people that are just in these places. So I don't know if I got jaded or just didn't think my friend's project could get to the same level as all these other projects. I don't know. It was weird, but it sure was a wake-up call. But you know what? I'm glad I got what I have, and I got a bunch of other bags because of it. So it'll all work out. But at the end of the day, if I could go back in time, I would definitely have locked $1 billion in there for a year and just said, screw it, I'll take half and lock it up. What's the worst case that can happen? Shit's worth a couple $100. But hey, you live and you learn, and you make mistakes, and then you live and you come here and you tell about it. So you guys don't make those same mistakes. Smash that like button. Donate to my homie, for my homie. The address, it's pinned on my profile on Twitter. No, I didn't even know it was that bad. If I did know, I would have been asking people for donations a while ago because I don't want anything for myself, but when other people need something, it's the least I can do. So smash the like button, donate if you can to this address. It's pinned, I believe, in the description here. Let me check. Nope, I didn't pin it in here. So I will. But go to my Twitter. Appreciate you guys. And we will see you on the next one.